So I have said we prepare that table that way. Now, divide everything here by the key element. So tutasema 0 divided by 1, that is 0. 1 divided by 1. Actually, now everything will remain as it is. So this is 1, this is 1, this is minus 2, this is 0, and that is 40. That is 40. So that becomes now our new row. So if it becomes our new row, let us create the values of the other one. So tuanze na x, tutasema odd row x value, odd row x value minus new row value, new row value times the balancing figure, balancing figure that should give us the new row x value, new row x value, new row x value. So sasa with that, the odd row tuanze na hii. This is 1, we have 0.5, we have 0, we have 0.5, we have 0, and we have 50. Those are the odd row values. Sasa unasema minus the new row. New row ni hizi tumetafuta hapa, which are 0, 1, 1, minus 2, 0, and 40. So times the balancing figure. Balancing figure is the value at the intersection of the key column and the odd row that you're dealing with. That is 0.5. So you put 0.5 here. You start getting the answer. So give me the values now. 1 minus 0 times 0.5, that is what? 1. It's giving us 1. So record it there. 0.5 minus 1 times 0.5 is what? 0. Next, 0 minus 1 times 0.5. Negative 0.5. Next is 0.5 minus 2 times 0.5 is what? $1.5. Next is 0 minus 0 times 0.5 is 0. And the last one, 50 minus 40 times 0.5. Start. So I want you to use the same formula. Sasa tutakuandikia hizi. Kuandikia hiyo nione kama tunafuatana. You give me now for S3. For S3. So give me the answers. Alafu unipangie the compute, give me the answers. Kuja jijaza tuendelee. Let me get the values now. Niambie hapa S3. Zero. followed by, oh, can see, let me copy from some, 0, 0.5, negative 1.5, 1, and 20. Anyone disagreeing or unable to arrive at those values? Let me know so that I proceed or I explain. Either you are disagreeing?
Yeah.
Okay, which one?
OS.
Let me put the figures the way
OS1.
Actually, the way you should have had your, maybe kama kuna mwingine. This is 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 50. So you say minus, 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 minus. Neuro ilikuwa hii ya x. Hii ndio ilikuwa neuro. Maana gani? Or y ndio ilikuwa x. Ndio ilikuwa new one, eh? This one. So it is 0, 1, 1 minus 2, 0 and 40 times the balancing figure. The balancing figure is supposed to be this one. 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's how you should have had. So this one is supposed to be 0. That's okay. This is 0. That's okay. This is negative 1. That's negative 1. This is positive 2. This is 1. And this is 10. So, some, good. You can see where you made the mistake. That's good. So, Hilary, are we now in agreement? Sijakusikia?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. So if we are in agreement, then and some have seen where the error was. CJ remains, this is 14. This is 10, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this one, I don't need it anymore. So I can rub so that I get space for my working. So now, you take here kwanza itakuwa 10 times 0 plus 14 times 1 plus 0 times 0. Tell me the answer. That's 14. Tunaiweka hapa. Haya, 10 times 1 plus 14 times 0 plus 0 times 0. That's 10. Haya, 10 times 1 plus 14 times minus 0.5 plus 0 times minus 1. That gives us 3. I have 10 times minus 2 plus 14 times 1.5 plus 0 times 2. That's 1. I have 10 times 0 plus 14 times 0 plus 0 times 1. That one I can assist you is 0. I have 10 times 40 plus 14 times 30 plus 0 times 10. That's 820. So we say that dj is cj minus zj. So this is 0, this is 0, this is minus 3, this is minus 1, 0, and minus 820. So is our table optimal? Is our table optimal? Yes, good. So if yes, this becomes the final simplex table. The final simplex table. The final simplex table. So the optimal solution, I told you, you are supposed to show us the production. We have the product and then units made. So remember, we had 2 products. We had X and we had Y. So you come and check whether these products have remained in the basis column of the final table. So if they have remained, like this one, you run all the way to define the value there is the number of units. So X, we are going to make 30. Dancing the same rhythm for Y, we say we are going to make 40. And the last thing that you show in the optimal solution is the profit. And in the profit, you show us the maximum. So the maximum is Kenya shillings. This value that is here, though negative, but we show it as positive 820. Let me get my question. You know what else they had asked. So we are told to get the slack values and the shadow prices. So that's a part of the optimal solution. Now is about the resources. Tutaandika resource. Then we have the slack variable. Then we have the shadow price. Shadow price. So resource one, which was represented by S1, resource two, represented by S2, resource three, which was represented by S3. The same style when it comes to the slack variable. S1, you can see it is not here. So the slack variable is 0, the same to do with S2. Lakini S3, naona iko huku mwisho with 10. So that means 10 units remain unused. The shadow price, I told you they are the DJs. They are the dual costs. The DJ. Sasa unakuja hapa kwa S1. The cost is 3. This other one is 1 and this one is 0. That is how you put them. So hiyo swali tumemaliza kujibu. Unless kuna swali. So we are okay with that. So let's go now to the paper of December 2022. The paper of December 2022. Question number 1. So in that paper, question number 1, state 4 characters of a good measure of dispersion. Characters of a good measure of dispersion. Number 1, it should always be easy to compute. It should be easy to compute. Number 2, it should be easy to understand and interpret. easy to understand. Another one is not affected by extreme values. Not affected by extreme values. Another one should be rigidly defined. Rigidly defined is not keeping on changing. Rigidly defined. And another one supports further statistical analysis. Further statistical analysis. Supports further statistical analysis. Explain the following terms as used in tech theory. So Venn diagram. Venn diagram is a diagram used to represent sets. The diagram used to represent sets. And you can draw even something small like this. Tell us this is the universe of sets. You tell us this is the ordinary set. Venn diagram, the diagram that is used to represent sets. So when it's a square, that is universal. Circle, that is ordinary. Then we have complement of a set. Complement of a set, we can put it this way. A set whose members are not in that set. Are not in that set, but are in the universe. Are in the universe. The set whose members are not in that set, but are in the universal set. In other words, a complement set is made up of members of the universal who are not in that set. Members of the universal who are not in that set. Can also express it that way. The union of sets. Union of sets, we say the addition of sets. The addition of sets, which is described by the word all. Union of sets, which is the addition of sets, which is described by the word all, and is made up of all the members. It's made up of all the members of the sets. It's made up of all the members of the sets. Good. We are now in part B, part C, that is. The management team of State Supermarket is interested in determining whether there is any relationship between distance from customers' residences at the supermarket and the number of visits made to the supermarket in a particular period. The following results were obtained. We have the distance and the number of visits. Determine whether there is any relationship between the number of visits made to the supermarket and the distance from customers' residences. So that one, we are going to do regression analysis, because I told you regression analysis is the statistical method that is used to show the nature and the strength of the relationship. The nature and the strength of the relationship. Now, we all know how to go about it. That the format is y equals to a plus bx. Y equals to a plus bx, where b is given as n sum of xy minus sum of x sum of y. You divide by n sum of x square minus sum of x square that way. And then a is given as sum of y minus b sum of x divided by n. So we need to come and get the analysis table, which I told you has 4 columns. There's the column of x, y, xy, and x squared. So tell me, between distance and the number of visits, which one is x? Between distance and visits, which one is our x? Which one? Yeah, good. Distance. Distance is our x. So sasa utaandika 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then this is 42, 26, 38, 36, 34, 34, 38, 40, 20, 22. So now, you are saying, Samuel, you are saying only 6 points to the top. What does that mean? Sam, you can speak. Sijaelewa what you mean. You are saying only 6 points to the top. Oh, ama mnaongea mambo ya mpira. Haya. Tuendelee. So give me the totals. Guys, maybe mnaongea mambo ya Arsenal na Man U. Haya. Sasa, I want you to work it out on your own. A few minutes, I'll be back. You tell me the value of B and the value of A. So do that.